Welcome back to Elevator Paso, guys. Thank you so much for staying with us. Now we're moving on to a very cool segment of the program. We're going to be speaking with a local artist, a local actor, who is not just involved in the acting scene, but also producing some shows himself with something to do with the paranormal. Can't wait to talk about it. Make sure you guys stick around. For this today, we're going to be speaking with Jerry Walker. Jerry, how are you, brother?
Doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing very good. Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with you.
I appreciate it.
I want to take the opportunity to talk to you a little bit about the struggle, or if, for lack of better terms, the process of becoming an actor. You are somebody who started out locally and has reached a level of success already. And I want to see if there's anything that we could give advice to others trying to do the same thing.
All right.
How did you get started with all this?
Well, it was cool. I had a friend that started a web series called Save Me. Christopher Jones. I started playing a detective. And then from there, some of my friends showed me, hey, go out for this audition. Yeah. And it ended up being for a full movie that you might have heard of, Independence Day Resurgence. Didn't do as good as the original one, but it was a great time. I got cast as a featured extra, which some people don't like to do extra work on a movie. They don't think it's that big of a thing, but biggest advice I can give anyone out there that is striving to become an actor is definitely go do some background work, some extra work, become a featured extra, or even stand-in work, because it gives you that opportunity to learn.
Right.
You see how big sets work, big productions work. Right. So you can learn the rules, learn the dialogue, and have that full experience. It's great to be on our local indie films because we get more, a lot more dialogue, a lot more action. But then you don't want to be blown away when you get to that next level and never been on a set to see how much more it is.
Exactly.
We're used to doing stuff on a level where it's one camera, one guy running the sound, or it might even be doing both.
Right.
And then you go to a big set and you got 15 cameras, big light displays, and it's really good to go out there. It's a great starting point.
Right. And we did have Chris on a while ago, actually. It's probably been close to a year since he was on our program, talking about Save Me. When you came on board to that, did you have any previous experience for those that perhaps are thinking, I didn't go to acting school or something like that?
Believe it or not, none at all.
Exactly.
Not as far as acting on the camera. They're long gone. My first technical acting gig was I was a mascot for the Buzzards, the local pro hockey team for 3 years. Call it acting because we just have to bring a character to life.
Right.
But as far as acting is, no, that was my first.
Yeah.
You learn a lot on your way, so.
Yeah, and that's exactly the kind of things that I would like for you guys to keep in mind, that a lot of this is just taking action. If there is a dream, it is something that you want to do, go ahead and step up to the plate. A lot of times being afraid of making a fool out of yourself is what limits us from reaching success. Now, you've moved on and started producing Cast Me to the Void?
Yeah, Cast Into the Void is something we're all together, me, Art, and Robert. And it's our YouTube channel. Go check it out if you're into the paranormal. We actually did a house that did a lot of episodes on the house because it's a 3-story house.
Yeah.
It's getting remodeled, and the owner is like, hey, there might be something going on. He gave us permission to go in there. And a little twist on ours is a little bit different, is that if we're in the attic, we'll go and take a 360 camera down to the basement, hook it up with the wiring, power, mic, and then if you're in VR goggles or anything like that, you can actually go and do your own investigation. People will sit there, leave notes, hey, I heard, we caught some whistling. Wow. And it's at this time, check out this corner, and there's nobody there. It's only 3 of us. We walk through the whole house, make sure there's no open doors, check for anybody, and then we let it go on our own. Yeah. And then later on, we put it in the attic, and they caught stuff, some orbs, little things that we completely missed. And then we go back and show the stuff that we found. And there's a couple of times we didn't catch anything, which was a downer, but there was a few times we caught a lot of stuff. So.
That's such an interesting concept, and to be able to make it interactive, I think adds a whole new level to just producing content in itself. Congratulations on that. It's a great
I appreciate
idea.
that. Thank you.
Where are you guys trying to take this? What's your scale? And tell me about what the dream location would be for you.
Oh man, I mean, we want to take this as high as we can. We'd love to get it on like Discovery Channel or anything like that. Locally, a couple of dream locations we'd love to do here in El Paso, of course, is El Paso High. We hear all the stories of how haunted it is, and even there's an insane asylum here locally that's been out of commission. We'd love to go there.
Really?
Yeah, or if any of your viewers have a place that you know that's haunted or heard, give us a holler and we can see if we can get permission to go out there.
And where can they find you?
Finding me myself, you can check me out on right now. My Instagram is called Jerry Walker Official One. Then IMBD Jerry Walker, it has some of my stuff reel, and of course Facebook Jerry Walker. I should be hopefully the first one that pops up. I'd love your support. Add me, you can follow me, and and then before we leave, I wanted to give a shout out to Brian Tone Productions.
Okay.
He was an El Pasoan that graduated here, left, and now he's making big movies. He was the one that gave me my first acting gig as far as SAG, which is a union, so I can get my SAG eligibility. And it was called Death in Texas. Go check it out. All filmed in El Paso and Las Cruces.
Very cool.
So it was really good. So you go on set, learn, meet people, and you'll never know where it takes you.
Exactly. And before we let you go, is there any last words or anything you'd like to let the audience know?
Yeah, if you're going to be a dream, if it's acting, if it's music producing, do anything. Just get out there and do it. Don't have the excuses. Because if you say, hey, I'm too old, I mean, I started this in my 40s. And there is no age limit. Not too young, not too old. If you don't think you're getting the attention you deserve out there, create your own content.
Yeah.
You know, go out there. There's a lot of people here locally filming some great stuff. See if you want to be in there. If you're not into acting, become part of the crew and learn. So there's always some out there. Just don't limit yourself. Go out there and go get yours.
Make sure you guys look out for Jerry Walker. And just as a bit of a spoiler, Jerry is actually going to be coming out on Dolos, the TV series that will be coming out on the CW as the mayor. So make sure you guys are looking out for that as well. Stay tuned. We have more coming up.
Right now.
Here's the next attitude disease, over-caution. Then I'll tell you what changed my whole life when I finally discovered it's all risky. If you think trying is risky, wait till they hand you the bill for not trying. If you think investing is risky, wait till you get the tab for not investing. See, it's all risky. Getting married is risky. Having children is risky. Going into business is risky. Investing your money is risky. It's all risky. I'll tell you how risky life is. You're not going to get out alive. The Englishman says, well, if that's the way it's going to work out, let's give it a go. Right, that's what it's for. Give it a go. Somebody says, yeah, but I'm looking for safety and security. Fine, then huddle in a corner. What a way to live, safe and secure. Don't ask for security. Ask for adventure. Better to live 30 years full of adventure than 100 years safe in the corner.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, help me welcome your keynote speaker for the second annual Gold Corner Gala. She is an orthodox professional MMA fighter, standing 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 115 professional pounds. She brings an MMA record of 18 wins, opposite 9 defeats, 3 coming by way of TKO. Representing Jackson Week MMA, by way of Aurora, Colorado, fighting out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Help me welcome the former Invicta FC Atomweight champion and the 2014 #1 professional atomweight contender in the USA, Michelle the Karate Hottie Waterside.